It is my pleasure and honor to introduce Governor Evers, who is supporting these efforts and empowering WEDC and its partners to carve these new paths. Please welcome Governor Tony Evers.
Perfect timing. Thanks so much, Secretary Hughes, and welcome and hello, everybody. It's great to be here at Lambeau once again for this year's New North Summit and to have the chance to connect with all of you about the great work you're doing right here in Northeast Wisconsin. This group represents folks from various fields and industries from across the region, and the collective impact of your work here in Northeast Wisconsin is absolutely incredible. Thanks to the dedicated partners here today, from the largest businesses to local service organizations and community advocates, this region is growing in remarkable ways. I can attest this to myself. I'm born and raised in Sheboygan County and nearby, and raising my family for a time in Winnebago and Fond du Lac counties. And while this change and growth are exciting, and new businesses open their doors on main streets and companies choose to grow their operations here, and folks move here to settle down with their families, we recognize how important it is to keep up with changing needs so that the positive work and momentum will continue. One way we've done that is to be a partner in this work at the state level these past few years and to support local economic development and small business growth. Through WEDC, and I'm sure Missy talked to you a little bit about this, we've produced and provided more than $38 million in assistance to businesses and communities in the New North region, including nearly $20 million for 10 local business tax credit projects like the great expansion of Fincantieri Marinette Marine, and more than $1.7 million for 8 community development investment projects. With this funding, we've also helped more than 1,600 businesses open their doors throughout Northeast Wisconsin area through our Main Street Investment Program, many of which I'm sure you recognize in your own communities. Small businesses are the hearts of our downtowns, employ nearly half of Wisconsin workers, and part of the character of every community, so supporting their success has been and will continue to be a top priority. Another feat we are all celebrating is our state's record low unemployment rate and our record high worker participation rates. Much of this growth is thanks to partners like you here today. But we've also heard time and time again about how organizations continue to struggle to find and keep enough workers to meet demand. That's why we've been proud to launch a robust effort at the state level to encourage regional workforce development. Through programs like our Worker Innovation Grant Program, we've been able to invest more than $15 million in projects throughout the New North region to assist with affordable childcare, trauma-informed worker training, a ride service for workers in Waupaca County. I just heard Missy talk about that, and to train workers in robotics and advanced manufacturing. But tied in with all these efforts are other quality of life elements. We have to make sure that we are doing the essential work to help local communities, businesses, and families succeed. That includes quality, affordable housing. Hear that all across the state of Wisconsin. Includes access to affordable and reliable childcare. It also includes making sure that our schools and our educators and kids can bring their best, fullest selves to the classroom every day. And it also includes having reliable roads, fixing the damn roads, infrastructure such as broadband, fully funded and also fully funding communities so that they can address the needs of their families, the families that are putting down roots, and encourage them to stay and be in this area for generations. This idea of connecting the dots is what guided our work when we put forth this proposal in the next budget for the next biennium. While it's a bit disheartening to see so many of the innovative programs we included were taken out by Republican members of the Joint Finance Committee, proposals that we drafted will direct input for Wisconsinites and partners such as yourselves. And I believe that we will continue to move forward and get some of these things back into the budget. But we need partners like you in this room today to continue fighting for these priorities and a brighter and more strong and more sustainable future that we want to see for the state of Wisconsin. That's why events like the summit and opportunities to connect with your fellow regional folks is so very, very important. By strengthening this local network, you increase the impact and influence at the state level and for local folks you serve on a daily basis. And I remain committed as governor to continue to be a partner in every way possible to make sure that you are successful. So with that, I look forward to work we're going to do going forward and to ensure that Northeast Wisconsin can continue to grow and thrive for decades and decades to come. So thank you again, and I wish you a very successful summit, and I'll now turn it over to Barb. Thank you.